Hey guys, it's Mal Simp here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be covering the Gacha Club iceberg chart I made about 2 months ago. If you don't know what an iceberg chart is, a iceberg chart is where the most well-known and common stuff is on the top, but the deeper you go down, the more obscure and darker it gets. I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's get started. Gacha Club, Gacha Life, and Gacha Burst. These are the dress up games that Luname made, with the most popular one being Gacha Life for some reason. People still use Gacha Life to this day. Ever since Gacha Burst came out, Luna decided to keep the chibi style in Gacha Life and in Gacha Club. Gacha Studio. It was made before Gacha Club, Gacha Life, and Gacha Burst. People don't use Gacha Studio anymore unless they're bored or for nostalgia purposes. The Music Freaks. The Music Freaks is a very popular voice acting Gacha series made by Rosie Closey. It's about Jake, who hides his passion for singing out of fear of his judgmental friends. That's until one day his crush Daisy convinces him to join the music club to compete in a band competition. Gacha Heat or Gacha 13 Plus videos.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
They're basically inappropriate Gacha videos. Do I even need to explain this? Gacha trends. Gacha trends are just like TikTok trends. Most of them are either offensive, annoying, or really stupid. Luname. Luname is a video game company that made the Gacha games. Looney. Looney is the person who was behind Luname and made the Gacha games. r/Gacha Life Cringe. It's a subreddit that's all about the cringy, toxic, and inappropriate side of the Gacha community. Hashtag Save the Gacha Community. It's a hashtag used to try to make the Gacha community less toxic. And guess what? It doesn't work. It's about suspected as using a butter knife on a well-done steak. Gacha cringe comps are basic compilations of cringy Gacha videos, mainly LGBTQ+, 13+, and Boku no Hero Academy Gacha videos. The Gacha community doesn't like Gacha cringe comps because they didn't ask permission to use their videos, and it makes the Gacha community look bad, even though it's fair use and criticism exists. Voice acting. There are Gacha videos, Gacha series, and Gacha main movies with voice acting in it. I recommend watching a few of them. They're pretty good, and the voice actors are talented. Gacha TikTok comps. Infamous for their inappropriate clickbait thumbnails and stealing people's videos without their permission. Even though I make Gacha cringe comps, I hate this video so much. They're literally just stealing people's videos and calling it a day. The toxic side of the Gacha community. I mean, do I really need to explain this one? There's drama every day in the community for petty stuff. They get offended over the most stupidest of jokes, and whenever Gacha traces art or traces their base, they treat it like your stat someone got away with it. I could go on and on about Gacha community being toxic, but I'm not. I'm just here to have fun making this video. The Gacha Life update. Due to so many complaints about Gacha being inappropriate, Looney gave Gacha Life an update that removes certain skin colors, inappropriate clothing, poses, and mouth expressions. And now Looney is not removing some of the skin colors. If it was the other way around, you guys still be mad. It didn't matter anyways because he brought all the stuff he removed in Gacha Life back in Gacha Club, except for the cat bra thing. Anti-Gacha. Anti-Gacha is a group that hates the Gacha community so much that they constantly harass and send death threats to GachaTubers, they hack into GachaTubers and even dox a few GachaTubers. They even tried to remove the Luname games from the App Store. Yeah, anti-gacha is one of the cases where they hate the toxic side of a fandom or a fanbase, but they only go after the innocent people. And I heard they're coming back, so my advice is just don't click on the links these weirdos send you and turn on two-step security on. Two-step security will lower your chances of getting hacked. The gacha community is dying. Some people think that the gacha community is dying. In my opinion, it is. And it's dying for obvious reasons. Lucas Lee. That is Looney's real name. Luname games aren't gacha games. They aren't. I watched a video talk something about gacha games not being actual gacha games. I think the video was later deleted because I tried to search for it and I can't find it anywhere. Len Totally. Len Totally was a popular GachaTuber who was known for giving information, news, and updates on Gacha Club when it was in development. He later got caught for grooming a minor. Then like months later, he groomed another minor. He used to make YouTube videos, but when he got caught the second time, he immediately deleted his channel. I hope someone puts him in jail at this point. GachaTube. GachaTube is a gacha channel managed by Charlotte, Looney's sister. You can submit your videos to GachaTube via email and your video will be uploaded to them. Glitches. There are glitches in the gacha games. Most of the glitches are minor. First GachaTuber to have 1 million subscribers. Lily Trash Scott was the first GachaTuber to reach 1 million subscribers, the second one being Rosie Closes. Charlotte. Charlotte is Looney's sister and she runs the GachaTube channel. Gacha Rip-Offs. Yeah, they exist. Is Gacha Live Gacha Club banned on TikTok? For a little while, it just searched out Gacha on TikTok, nothing popped up, and I think it stayed that way. Raid. If you made a Discord server and you're a GachaTuber, you get raided. I know this because it's happened to me twice or 3 times. It's not fun at all. r/Gacha Live Cringe toxic side. There's a toxic side to r/Gacha Live Cringe. There's a lot to talk about the toxic side of r/Gacha Live Cringe, but the main 3 problems is that the stuff they mostly post on there is out of context. They harass GachaTubers because they're simply cringe. And even though the rules said don't post obvious base stuff like I'm moving swipe, stay away from me or I'll kill you, they still do it. I made Gacha Cringe content and have my limits and a fucking brain. I don't harass people, I put my Gacha Cringe content and I don't put obvious base stuff. Gacha World. Gacha World is a role-playing RPG game that uses the Gacha Studio sprites. I played before I even played Gacha Studio, and it was alright, even though the character selection was pretty limited. iOS didn't get the update. For some reason, iOS didn't get the Gacha Live update. But this is because iOS takes longer to update than Android, which happened with Gacha Club. Remember that? ServerBase12. ServerBase12, one of the members of UTTP, he joined UTTP in 2016 for unknown reasons. His goal was to help Tommy Parker to dox the opposite of UTTP. He left in 2017 or 2018 for unknown reasons. He came back in 2020 with the goal to destroy and harass the Gacha community. We haven't heard him since 2020. Project Gachafall, an event where one person or a group of people agree to harass, destroy, and mess with the Gacha community and the servers on Discord. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up and this isn't helping the Gacha community at all. Gacha Mercy. Yes, this is this. And it's pretty awful. Rate my OC. You upload a picture of your Gacha OCs on Rate My OC and people will rate it. It didn't last very long. Gina. Gina is a character that appears in the Gacha presets. People have used her for creepypastas and glitches, sometimes both. Gacha Live 2. Gacha Club was mostly called Gacha Live 2. Gacha VTuber. A Gacha character turned to a VTuber. The term and theme were created by Senpai Wolfie, now called Beowulf, or Beowulf, however you say it. Senpai Wolfie. Senpai Wolfie, or now known as Beowulf, is a gacha YouTuber most known for creating Team Allies and the asset Discord server Gacha Shop. She also created the Gacha VTuber thing, like I mentioned earlier, Gacha Stars. Gacha Stars is a Gacha tuber group founded by Roshi Closey, Suki Online, Len Totally. It's managed by Taejun, now Raikua, and Bear Pup 4. The group is approved by Luname and is founded in the Philippines. Obviously, Len Totally isn't in Gacha Stars anymore. The most viewed Gacha video. The most viewed Gacha video is Girls vs. Boys Singing Battle by Crystal Nord. Currently has 33 million views. It did get some controversy how cliche, simple, stupid it was. Looking back at it, it is pretty impressive that a simple Gacha video can get that many views still today. Gacha Studio had a chat room. It was later removed because people were saying edgy, offensive, and inappropriate stuff there. However, in Gacha Life, you can't access the chat room if you're level 10. The chat room is still available in Gacha World, Gacha League, Gacha Resort, Pocket Chibi, Gacha Light, Gacha Memories, and many other Luname games. Cute Spud. Cute Spud was one of the biggest Gacha tubers at that time. She was known for her That One Mute Gacha series that lasted for 2 seasons. Her last upload was a Cotton Candy Skies meme in September 18, 2018. No one knows where she is or if she's still alive. I hope she's doing okay. Ruminade is not a girl. I'm sorry if I didn't say it right. Ruminade is a Gacha Priestess character and a Persona character created by Ruminade. The person who created Ruminade... Sorry, Jesus Christ. The person who created the character is the boy. Looney sometimes called the character his boyfriend as a joke. Kinda like how I'm saying I'm John Domain's boyfriend. Oh jeez. Anime Gacha. Anime Gacha is a character collection-based game made by Luname. It's a Gacha simulator that lets the players pull the characters in groups of 10 as many times they want. Cookie Uru and Gacha Preset. I can't believe I just said that. Cookie made inappropriate Gacha videos that was somehow added to Gacha Tuber Princess. Looney didn't really check her out before adding her to the Gacha Tuber Princess. I think she later got removed because of content they made. They later changed their name, deleted all their Gacha videos, and made Makadeku Gacha videos. Boku no Pico reference. There's a Boku no Pico reference or joke in a Gacha Club story mode. It was very controversial because it was in a kiss game. Shut the fuck up. Gacha appeared on the Brazilian news. Yes, I didn't watch the news segment, I just saw the screenshot and read the comments. I was speechless when it happened. Jellybug Studios.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Jellybug Studios was notorious for making inappropriate Gacha videos while fetishizing the Let's Get Bacon Tomato community. I just had to say that joke, I'm sorry. Some people sees the reason why the Gacha community makes inappropriate videos to this day. She later got her channel hacked and deleted by Anti-Gacha. They even doxed her. She later makes short Gacha videos where her OC has over 300,000 subscribers under the name Jellybuns. Masochist and sadist option. There is a masochist and sadist occupation to get to your characters in Gacha Life. They are later removed in the update due to controversy and backlash it received. Pet and master as an option. Same thing with the masochist and sadist option. They are later removed in the update. Deceased Gacha tubers, or Gacha tubers that pass away. A few Gacha tubers actually have passed away, however there isn't really any actual proof they indeed passed away. Gacha Lost Media. Yes, Gacha Lost Media exists. It's pretty interesting. Gacha fanfiction.
Huh?
Yes, it exists. I'm not talking about music-free fanfiction, I'm talking about the use Gacha screenshots in the fanfictions. It's really hard to explain. There's a screenshot from the Gacha fanfictions I found on a Wattpad. Cutie Pun tracing drama. When Cutie Pun was caught tracing, it was a big deal. The gossip community treated Coupon like to kill her dog, yet when it comes to Len Coley, the dead silent even defended him when the victim. Coupon did apologize way after the drama died down, but it was really sad to see her get that dress over something so fucking small. Check out the video made by Galaxy Is Okay when know more about the drama. Pedophiles behind Gaslight accounts. I know on r/Gaslight Koreans they like to post gossip characters saying that they're a mass supporter and recently normalized it. At the same time, there might be ads with pedophiles behind these Gaslight accounts. Will you used to support Yandere, Deb? Yes. Gossip will probably be banned in some country. Probably. Who knows? Only time will tell. False predator allegations. A lot of people think that Looney's a pedophile. It's always the people who despise Gossip because Looney are being pedo, and the info they use is really stupid. Gossip Resort, an anime-style adventure and a collecting game, a sequel to Gossip World. B.B. Berry. B.B. Berry was an 11-year-old Gossituber. Her channel got terminated due to violating terms of service. You may be wondering why she's on this iPer's chart. She drew porn of her OCs doing weird stuff to other characters, basically just saw bouncing in herself. She started bullying people, she was swearing at the victims, and she said that she cut herself and she had depression, but she lied about taking sympathy points. Apparently she showed people that she cut herself, but it was an image from someone else cutting themselves. You know, your typical gossip drama, sadly. I'm assuming the porn stuff is the reason why her channel got terminated, although I heard somewhere that she deleted her channel herself. It was kind of hard to find out what she did because most videos are about her, or people talking about her, they're talking about her channel get terminated, defending her, and all says still being problematic, and dramatic without saying what she actually did. Also, drawing porn below the age of 13 is extremely illegal. I heard that she came back on a new name, but they're all fake accounts. Let's hope that she learned her lesson. Looney is depressed. People thought that Looney was depressed because he said that he wanted to end himself due to the gossip community acting like this, per se. The only proof of the rest is a screenshot of Looney saying he wants to kill himself. Looney getting depressed over 9-year-olds making more stuff with his game sounds so stupid. I don't know if those screenshots of him saying he wants to chop suey himself are fake or not. Gossip Club, Gossip Life isn't child friendly. This is my take. The Gossip games had all that 13 plus stuff for a reason. It wasn't just for kids, it's for everyone. Gossip Life and Gossip Club was supposed to be family friendly because people kept blaming Looney for all the inappropriate stuff in the Gossip community. And it's kinda his fault, I do kinda agree with you guys on this. Gossip Club spoiler warning. When Gossip Club came out on Android, most of the Gossip community wanted a spoiler warning when you post a picture of anything related to Gossip Club. There was a huge debate on Instagram where you should or should not add a spoiler warning when posting pictures of your OCs in Gossip Club. After Gossip Club came out for the iOS, people don't use spoiler warnings when they post something about Gossip Club anymore. It was a really stupid and pointless drama that I'm glad that died really quickly. I told you guys that the Gossip community starts drama and controversy over stupidest of things. Gacha Flix. Gacha Flix is a website that's basically Netflix but with gacha. It's pretty cool. Sweet Lemon. Sweet Lemon had her OCs constantly sexualized by someone, and a person will show her the weird stuff they did to Lemon's OCs. She was asexual, she then took very likely to the situation. She deleted articles in her Instagram bio said that Sweet Lemon committed suicide and her cousin took over their account. People believed her until she later said it was all a lie for the person to stop making stuff of contact of her OCs. That was fake as well. It was so bad that she later got banned from r/Gaslight Koreans and deleted her Instagram account. Not gonna lie, r/Gaslight Koreans banning Sweet Lemons is the only good thing they've done. Also, when Lemon suicide was going up, people thought it was real at the time. Other people were picking their suicides flow and they got cut out for it. They deserve all the backlash they got. Kilo's 1.0 Wattpad guy. There is or was a guide about Gossip World on Wattpad. I don't know, I can't find it was probably deleted. YouTubers make fun of the Gossip community quit. There are YouTubers who make Gossip cringe cops and /or make fun of the Gossip community. And for some reason they either quit barely upload at all, or start the channel due to embarrassment, probably harassment. I make Gossip Cringe content talks about Gossip community, and I'm going to quit. And because harassment and embarrassment, it's because YouTube's fucking with my channel for the past 3 weeks.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Oh, Luna May. So this is what Luna May looked back in the day. Pretty interesting. I don't know how to say this, but forgive me. CRD Sardonyx. I was gonna call it Star, that's easier. Star is a Gacha mini movie and Gacha music video creator. She was banned from Gacha Stars due to her talking badly about the former owner Lantoli and the current co-creator, and the current co-owner Suki Online behind their backs. She accused Alan being a pet before he got exposed and said horrible things to Suki. I don't know, it's coming back to Gacha Stars though. Wolfie Destiny. Wolfie Destiny was a popular Gacha back in 2019, and she was labeled as one of the best Gacha ever. In late 2019 or early 2020, she disappeared from YouTube, and all her content is lost. The only photos we have of her is a lot of fan art, some speed paints, a lot of photos of her Gacha OC on various sites. Lost Gacha Games. There's a fan review about the Lost Gacha Games. The PewDiePie incident. Someone said that they would donate to PewDiePie to make him check out r/Gacha for video. This would apparently cause Looney to update Gacha Life. Gacha World was going to be called Gacha League. On the Luna May website, it used the Wayback Machine. There's a game called Gacha League. I don't know what happened to it, but probably became Gacha World. One of the anime Gacha posts on Luna May Facebook page referred to a new game to work on as Gacha League. And we all know that what game count anime Gacha, right? Gacha World. Among us know Gacha Life.
Excuse me, what?
Yes, this is the Astro series on IMBD, or now known as BD, I think. Is it Fort Washington? Probably not, and it's in Spanish. Yo quiero morir. Lore fans. A lot of lore fans are very mad that the game Gacha World is no longer updated. I didn't even know people actually like Gacha World. Cooking Class Campbell. Cooking Class Campbell was a Gacha Life horror film made by Nama. It was liked by most people and reached 500,000 views as of December 20, 2020. It was later condemned by YouTube for violating terms of service, making it forever lost. A YouTuber called XX Gamer and Topics decided to remake the video by memory, including an alternate ending. However, the original ending in the original video is forever lost. Flamey Gacha. He groomed minors and was toxic to people. It's pretty obvious I put him in a bomb because none of many people know about him and his terrible actions. He also takes any joke seriously. Like, if you comment something like, I hate you and your family as a joke, you have a fucking heart attack. Shout out to Say13 for talking about this person to me in my DMs. Looney is dead. A lot of people think that Looney is dead because he hasn't updated Gacha Life in a year and a half. He's not dead. He still posts on Instagram, and that's inspired by randomly going to his Instagram page. So yeah, rumor debunked. Looney is in jail or in prison. There's a rumor that Looney is in jail, but there's no evidence to back it up. It's literally speculation and rumors. It's literally speculations or rumors, all because he hasn't updated Gacha Life. Luna May forums shut down. Luna May have forums, but they were shut down by the fandom. I'm assuming being toxic or whatever. We can put two and two together. Gacha Memories. Gacha Memories is a dating similar type game made by Luna May. Fun fact: this is actually the very first Gacha game I played before I played Gacha Studio. I played the game because I wanted games to play on my phone at the time, mainly dating games. I was a desperate teenager. I didn't get very far. It was pretty fun though. I recommend it. Really do. The oldest GachaTuber. The oldest GachaTuber is Miss. She's 36 years old, 7 years older than Looney.
You are 17, going on 18.
Actually, I'm 33.
Arabic GachaTubers. That's Arabic or Arabic. GachaTubers are a thing. If you use correct keywords and try hard enough. How old is Bunny Tackler? Lady Tackler is a gacha tuber known for their animations and gacha memes. It's never revealed her age because of personal information. However, she says it's older than Looney in a gacha age video, and her friend who has passed away was born in 1994 and is probably in her early to mid-30s. Who started Gacha Heat? No one knows who started Gacha Heat. Many people believe that Jellybuck Studios started. We may never know. Suki Online destroyed Len Toley's reputation. There are a few people who think that Suki Online lied about Len Toley being a pedophile, so Suki ruins Len Toley's reputation permanently forever. The very first Hate Child video. Oh yeah, I don't know what Hate Child is. Is that one giant cliche that I don't feel like explaining? Just look at your damn self, to be honest. Because so many videos about it. I remember watching the very first Hate Child video and it was later deleted, but what I can remember, it wasn't the first. People accused the Gacha tuber Capsaicin video, so who really knows who made the very first Hate Child video? The very first Gacha video. Here's the very first Gacha video I'm playing right now. I'll put a link to it in the description. Wonder N. Wonder N is an upcoming psychological horror game by Luname that will be released in the future and will be available on Android, PC, and iOS. Luname can't update Gacha Club. In the game, and Luname himself said that Gacha Club had daily updates, but Gacha Club has been updating in like 2 years, I think. It was last updated on September 2021. A fan messaged me on Instagram saying that the reason why Gacha Club has been updated since December 2020 is that apparently Looney deleted the file by accident. He was working on a different game and somebody accidentally deleted the file that was used to update Gacha Club. I don't know if that true or not. I don't know if Gacha Club is ever going to be updated again, but at this point Gacha was complaining about stuff they want in the game. I think it should be updated. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I always wanted to make an iceberg chart video, and I finally did make one. I have one more video I'm going to make, and then I'll officially quit YouTube. Leave a like and comment, it helps me out with the algorithm. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.